So you made it to college. You sit down, you open up your textbook, and what do you see but pictures? And you think, sweet, picture book, college is gonna be easy. Not so much. Reading a college level textbook and understanding it can be really tough. That's why I will be providing you with my top 3 tips to reading and understanding a college level textbook. Tip number 1, highlight and take notes. Now I cannot stress this enough, highlighting and note-taking are the lifeline of every college student ever. Odds are that most college level students already highlight in their textbooks and already take notes. That's great. But what most of those students don't do is color code their highlights or make a symbol system in their notes. By coming up with either of these 2 systems, students make finding their information that they need much simpler and even easier to remember. Purple for key points, a little square next to a note for things you don't understand and have to ask the professor about later. Things like that. Something so simple as highlighting things in different colors will go a long way when reading a textbook. Tip number 2, put down your phone and make sure that you have enough time to read your textbook and your notes. Reading a textbook is not like reading the book you keep on your nightstand. It's not something that you can just pick up for a few minutes, read a quick chapter, and check your texts, and then go to sleep. You have to set time aside for reading a textbook. Put it in your planner or on your calendar if you have to. The textbook will take time to read and digest, so will your notes, so don't rush it. Trying to multitask and use your phone while you read is the best way to not retain any information from the textbook. If you need to read for an hour and then take a 5-minute break, that's okay. Just make sure that you have time out of your day blocked out to read the textbook and review your notes. Tip number 3, test yourself. After reading a textbook, the easiest thing to do is put it all away and promptly forget everything that you just read. In order to help you retain the information you just read, test yourself. Go through the textbook and find a key point and then test to see if you can identify it. Another great way to test your knowledge is to teach the material to someone else. They don't have to already understand the material, but teach it to them to the best of your ability. By doing so, you will either solidify the knowledge of that material into your brain or realize that you don't know that concept very well and that you need to study it more. There you have it. Those are my top 3 tips to reading a college level textbook. Now, if I'm not mistaken, don't you have some reading to do?